Hi, here's a real simple jig anyone can make to sharpen their cupped carbide cutters, the round ones. The flat ones are easy enough to sharpen because they're flat, but these round ones that are cupped, these are the nice ones that you actually want to be using because they don't scrape. They're actually shear cutting. So I don't know if this thing's going to actually focus, but you can see, right, that it's a cupped one. So all it is you have a piece of steel, bit of shaft. The important thing with this, and you have to pardon me, I'm shooting this with one hand, is that this face here is square to the shaft. Okay? It doesn't need to be threaded on the outside. It just happened to be a piece that I had laying around. You can drill a little hole in the middle here on your wood lathe if you have a tailstock with a Jacob's chuck. So you drill your hole and tap it to the same size as that little screw, which you can buy online. If you go on eBay, you can buy these things from, all the usual suspects, or you can do a little search for carbide cutters designed for cutting aluminum. They're the ones that are cupped, and they're awesome. So you take your happy little ligament trigger and oh, my battery's dying, man. Okay, so then you just put this thing on, tighten it up. You don't have to pretend you're Hercules or anything. Okay, and you need to have a set of jaws that you can clamp this thing with, right? I normally just throw this little gizmo, I just throw that in my 3-jawed chuck, but most guys don't have self-centering 3-jawed chucks. They have 4-jawed chucks. And so long as you have a set of jaws that will clamp down on, say, a 1/2-inch diameter piece, you're golden, okay? So you can kind of see where we're going here. You need to have a diamond paddle hone. Ideally, you have one that's around 400 grit. You don't need to go really fast. Actually, you don't want to go fast. And you just hold your little diamond hone on there. Like I said, I like using a 400 grit. And having something to take the Schwarf away, see the black? That's the carbide. You want to protect yourself from the dust. I know I got to say that. Yeah, I'm not going to say that you can use your cigarette to filter out that dust, but yeah, I know some guys that do. Anyhow, you don't touch, let me turn my lathe off. You don't hone this, you don't hone this face. Sorry about the out of focus and the jiggly here. You don't hone this face because it's cupped. Unless you got the tool for doing that, it's not going to happen. But we all got flat diamond hones, and this is how you hone that face, man. Okay? This is a 12mm cutter. You can, once you have that little hole and that screw, any of your cutters will fit, or at least they do for me, and that's it. Okay? Like I say, do a search on eBay for cutters meant to cut aluminum. They've got that high rake angle in here, and these cutters are awesome for shear cutting rather than the more typical scraping. That's it. Okay, hope this was helpful. Cheers.